gotta stop this. The brand deals are watching, bro.
Bro, this crazy. This shit, I'm gonna put it right here.
Nigga, but the crazy part is niggas trying to make it seem like we bothered. Nigga, you the one that mentioned us.
Exactly. And we working, bro. We down. We got everybody.
Bro.
The topic of the house. She's talking all. But at the end of the day, I wish her the best, bro. She's.
Oh God, man.
Network out, and people keep mentioning our name. Stop mentioning our name. We built you from 200K to 1 million. Like network out, and people keep mentioning our name. Network out, and people keep mentioning our name. Stop mentioning our name. We built you from 200K to 1 million. Like, take that and go. Stop mentioning us to turn your shit up, G. Like, leave us alone, please. Stop telling your fans to spam weird ass shit. Like, leave us the fuck alone, G. We don't think about you. Debo been done with your ass. Like, leave us alone, please. Before we get to start dropping diss records. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, it's dead serious right now. Like, stop mentioning us. You're miserable. You have to be. You watching all your friends make up, put their beef aside. You watching them make up, put their beef aside, and you mad about that. That people are honestly putting their ego aside and finding.
The crazy part is nigga didn't mention her at all. Not one time.
Like, now all of that shit was about clout. Like, that's weird. Like, now I feel like the whole thing was about clout because you got to have some sort of like respect. Like, I just don't want to be mentioned no more. And now she's gonna mention me 100 times, and that's my strategy. Like, every time she mentioned me, I go up another. It's crazy.
Right.
You seeing your views spike when she mentioned you, like beef, like, and it's like I don't have a beef. I never had a problem with her, like, at all. You know, she played in Debo face, like, literally, and she wanted to come up and bring up, like, yeah, when I was with Troy, y'all was talking about me, and it's like we always make content about Brooklyn, like with Brooklyn, like, what are you talking about? Like, it wasn't a problem.
Right.
Like, why is she that up? I don't know, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You funny as hell, Troy. You just so all in. He said, who is he not on my man? So sub to the Patreon, right? Hey, using my name for cloud. Oh, yeah.
Do anything for cloud. For what?
I know how to do this shit.
Yeah, I'm just adding everybody that had something to say. What's his name?
The mic.
Man, add Debo.
I want to, but them niggas really don't want to talk. Or talk.
Fuck you, why you saying fuck you for what I did?
Troy, they said that you was apologizing to Brooklyn last night.
What?
They said that you was apologizing last night.
I was apologizing last night. I ain't talked to that girl since that phone call.
Why Brooklyn clout you?
I don't know. That's not what I heard. So,
oh God.
I feel like you saying that you apologized to her last night. Like,
What was I apologizing to her for?
Like, where you came from in this situation?
Brooklyn dissed my name. I feel so disrespected. Like,
yeah, she said fuck Lil Mike too.
Oh.
Oh, and she played Debo. I know you Bob's hate. Okay.
Oh no, they said you apologized to her the last time.
The last live. Oh, the last live?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They saying that he apologized to her last. Troy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, like I said, man, I don't got no problem with the girl. Like,
I don't understand how Brooklyn 200.
you feel me? So at the end of the day, it's like
twin.
What up, folks? Hey, read my hat.
Hey, you see me getting called bitches now?
Nah. Hey, that shit crazy, man. Look, all I gotta say is, folks, you know, like Manny was saying, you know, I got much respect for her mama, so I ain't even gonna disrespect her mama. You know what I'm saying, Brooklyn. You know, like I said before, you know the reason why this shit is going on between you. Y'all can make it seem like it is what it is, but you know what it is. I expressed myself plenty of times, so it's really like I'm over this shit. I ain't really finna keep repeating myself. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on the bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? I also heard many constantly say we don't be thinking about them, bro. And I just constantly just wonder why, like, you know, motherfuckers still feeling like it's a problem. Like, bro, I don't have a problem no more. I'm doing my thing. Niggas living our life. We getting this money, man. You feel?
Yeah.
I don't understand, like, why everybody getting these feelings and everybody coming together and doing what motherfuckers claim that motherfuckers say, yeah, everybody needs to come together. Motherfuckers kick that positive shit all day long, bro. But when it come down to it, when motherfuckers actually trying to do that shit, motherfuckers hate on it.
Right.
So that's just the world we live in, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we gonna keep working. We gonna keep producing this content for y'all.
Right.
Y'all like it or love it. Who give a fuck, for real? We gonna keep doing it. The ones who love it, we gonna keep rocking with us. We gonna keep rocking with y'all. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But Troy, nigga, you working. You keep doing your thing. You keep grinding, nigga.
Hey,
Like
you
I
too,
said before,
bro.
we two young niggas doing this shit in this game. You know what I'm saying? All the nigga do is to keep going up, for real. Can't let that shit get at niggas, man. You know?
Niggas gonna hate.
That's all it is, bro. Shit lame though.
Debo, what exactly happened between you and bro? I'm literally lost. I don't know exactly what's going on.
All right, so I didn't explain this shit so much that I'm just gonna keep this shit short and sweet. So boom, long story short, I felt like she was disrespectful to me and she was disrespecting me. You feel what I'm saying? Now, cool. I voiced how I felt, you know what I'm saying, and I felt like the way she approached the situation, when I brought it to her, she handled that shit like wrong as hell, and she still disrespected me when I brought it to her. You feel me? Chris, he was right there. He seen the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't like. All right, so if you was to watch back then, like how long ago was this shit? I think when was it? When was that? Back in like March,
Yeah,
man? Like when was that?
Mark, it was
It was March.
yeah.
So boom, right? We went to Vegas. Me and Eli, we went to Vegas in March with Brooklyn and Yanni. Boom. So we vlogging and shit. Literally every situation, like the arguments was in every video I had dropped. It was like 3 or 4 videos on a Rated Out channel. The energy was when me and her was off through the videos. You know what I'm saying? We was arguing. You feel me? And I remember she never had like we never talked it out. You feel me? I guess it was a problem because she felt as if I had an attitude and she wasn't able to get her content in. When I was getting my content in regardless. Like I'm a vlog. She don't have to be like the only thing I'm recording. Like the only person. I got other shit going on. I can vlog the whole experience in Vegas. So I didn't really too much have to put her in my vlog. I was still getting my shit done, but she felt as if I had an attitude and she wasn't able to get her videos done. That was a personal problem. She should have came to me and said something. This is a communication thing. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, boom, that situation is right. I felt like she disrespected me in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? But I played it cool. You know what I'm saying? Eli still wanted to get his content with Yanni. So I'm like, all right, bro, I'm gonna stay cool. You know what I'm saying? So you can get your content and we can dip. You feel me? So it was this video that her and Yanni was doing. They was doing like a tub talk type thing. So they in a tub and you feel me? They just basically like talking about like the situation that me and Brooke had where I felt like she disrespected me.
Mm-hmm.
And they steady like making jokes about this shit, like trying to push this narrative that's false as hell. So I'm in my head, I'm like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
so you claiming that you a friend, a real friend, but the way that you talking, you being disrespectful as hell. That's not how friends supposed to talk about another friend, G. You feel what I'm saying? So her mama came out the room. They still doing the video in the tub. They still doing their YouTube video. Her mama come out the room. I'm like, Mom, you just gonna sit here and let her disrespect me like that? Her mama going, how she disrespecting you? She not disrespecting you. She just doing a YouTube video. How you can do a YouTube video and talk about the situation, but she can't? I told her, I'm like, but in my YouTube video, the way I express with the situation that happened, she's totally doing it. She's not doing it the way I did it at all. I never said she couldn't talk about the situation that happened. The way she's talking about the situation is fucked up and is disrespectful. And as a man, I'm not gonna sit here and just take that shit laying down. The fuck you think this is? Like, I'm not one of these other niggas that they probably have been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. So I voiced my opinion on how I felt. And she totally just like, she's just Brooklyn. I'm gonna just say that. So cool. Boom. After that situation, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna just vibe out, let Eli get his content, we gonna go. As soon as the day we left, we came back to Houston. The next day I talked to Chris. Now, I had ran down like the situation to Chris. Chris was like, he was already hip to what was going on because I had already was dropping my YouTube videos. So he had seen like what was going on, and I finished telling him like what's going on, and he even said that was fucked up. Now, this is a person she feels as if he's like a brother to her and all that shit. So whether she ain't on good terms with me, she could talk to that nigga. So it's like, if he's saying it's fucked up, then you know it's something, bro. So so literally, I'm like, all right. So he did a YouTube video, and I basically he basically asked me questions about how I was feeling, how I felt during that situation and shit. And he posted it on his channel. So boom, Yanni came to Houston, I want to say, I think some days or a week or two after that shit, or it was sometime she came to Houston. It was just her though. So we in the kitchen and shit, Yanni on the phone with Brooklyn. So we get to like talking about the situation, and I brought up the situation, like basically like, I felt like you disrespected me, bro. And the situation just kind of showed me like how you would react if I was in that situation for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she tried to use this manipulation tactic, like, crying. How could you think I would do that to you? Woo, 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 crying and shit. So I'm like, and just didn't let me talk through the whole conversation. Like, we never got to all right, Debo, I understand what you're saying. I feel like I felt as if you did this, but I apologize if you felt like I disrespected you. It was not genuine at all, bro, at all. So I'm like, if I can't have a serious sit-down conversation with this girl to talk some shit out about me feeling like I'm being disrespected, I don't even need to be associated with her, bro, because it's like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, cool, we can do content, we can do all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, I can't do content with somebody that the vibe is just not there. Once I seen the real in her, that shit really threw me off, bro. It threw me off. And it was just like, damn, like, and then everybody wanna add their 2 cents, not knowing what the fuck really happened. But if it was you in a situation where you felt disrespected and the motherfucker just totally just disregarded what you were saying every time, it's like, all right, you gonna feel some type of way too. Now, whether y'all agree with me or not, I don't give a fuck. Like I said before, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? We can leave the situation where it's at. You feel me? I don't have no bad blood with nobody. I'm trying to just work, get this money, man, produce content, and that's about it, bro. Like, that's it.
I respect that.
This is my last time speaking on that shit.
I respect it because this is not like something that I don't really hear you speak on it. But as for LaMike and Troy, whatever Debo got going on with them, I respect it only because they had their little situation and it seemed like Debo is truly hurt with it. So I'm not going to interfere with that. But what we're not going to have is we're not going to have it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just versus Brooklyn.
Bro, ain't nobody teaming up against that girl, bro. I understand. No, let me talk. Let me talk.
Hold up, Debo. Hold up.
Nah, bro.
No,
I feel like
Debo. Calm down. Let him talk.
I'm good. I just don't want motherfuckers to think we trying to do
No,
that.
What I'm saying is because it seemed like you actually had a real situation with her. So what I'm saying is you sound more hurt from the situation than I actually heard way before because I never listened to your side and I like you. But what I'm saying is it don't give the day, okay, Brooklyn said this, so let's all gang up and da-da-da-da and talk. Not saying that you were one of them because I didn't see anything you said till right now. But I'm saying,
like all type shit. I feel.
Yeah, I see what LaMike is saying in the comments. I'm seeing that they trying to insert Yanni. I'm seeing that they inserting Troy. Like, what I'm saying is it's never going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just versus Goss's.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
And honestly,
that's not what I never planned on coming up here to talk.
Right, and our intent is not to gang up at all. Like, we don't want to gang up but we want to have the biggest platform possible to say what we need to say. So that's why we add a Troy. That's why we add a Debo, is because we want to reach as many people to speak our piece, because that's what it is. It's peace. We're not speaking. We're not calling nobody bitches. We're not saying you can see us. We're not saying none of that. Like at all. And it's not like we ain't like that. You get what I'm saying? I'll show y'all 10 guns right now. It's not about that. It's about peace. It's about stop speaking on us. Is this
Can I
phone,
say
bro?
something?
What you say, Lamike?
I said if somebody went on the internet and called your bro a bitch and all type of shit.
Well, Lamike, you're known for being a lapdog at some purposes and points. So it's sometimes where you need to learn your place and just not insert yourself into situations that you have no point being in. She probably said fuck you because you do say a lot of things about her when Troy and her is going at it. So if it's going to be between her and Troy, let that be between her and Troy. I don't think that you need to jump in.
Then somebody said, why is Mike in this?
But this the thing. She said fuck me before I even
We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Lamike.
She said fuck me before I even said anything about her for no reason. I
Lamike,
never touched her nothing.
Like you and I both know you be nitpicking with her. You nitpick with her. Because you ratted yourself out just 2 minutes ago when you said if she called your homeboy a bitch, what you gonna do about it?
Oh, she called me and him a bitch at the same time.
But I can understand because you nitpick with her.
How? She mad that Georgia did a video with Yanni. That had like, and she thinking a nigga said to get back at her. That had nothing to do with it.
My only thing is, and this is how I feel like y'all all content creators, Troy, we all know what you do for your content. You know, I respect your hustle. You did the little thing with the girl show and this like that, but we're not gonna all act like we don't mention a certain individual to like, you know, keep views up or just keep content running, because y'all do it too. So whenever she does it, it shouldn't be no issue. We should keep the same energy. I feel as though if you don't want her talking about you, don't talk about her, and she shouldn't talk about y'all. If y'all don't want to say that again, Kenny.
It's a different story when you speaking on a nigga and the manner you speaking on a nigga is you calling him a bitch and shit, like, and then we just can't say shit, and then you trying to make it seem like we all clicking up against her. Nah, it ain't like that. We literally coming together to do some positive shit, and she trying to make it seem like it's all about her. It ain't about you, shawty. Like but she just so, you know what I'm saying? She thinks it's all about Brooklyn, bro.
So instead of attacking her, why don't you just remember the night that when you both apologized to each other? Why didn't you just say, "I thought that we met it in the butt"?
I never attacked her.
You was just on her live. You was just on her live talking.
No, all I said, I was trolling. She know I be trolling. I'm a troll because you calling me a bitch. I'm not finna take you serious. Like, you steady yelling on the phone and doing all that ignorant shit. I'm gonna troll you I'm not gonna call you no bitch back. You feel me? Like,
so
because
instead
that's
of
gonna make
trolling,
it
why
seem
didn't
like
you
I'm
just?
hurt or some shit. Like, and
I give.
that's just childish.
Mm-hmm.
How can you insert yourself in a situation that had nothing to do with you? Call somebody.
Maybe her feelings is really hurt that maybe her feelings is really hurt that she lost one of her closest friends, which was Debo. And then Troy, you gotta play your part as well because she looked at you as a friend too, and y'all were really close. So maybe it's not because she's talking about y'all out of hatred. She's talking about y'all because she's hurt simply of the fact that everybody she had as a friend turned up on her. Like, you gotta remember,
I
she
think
just
I think I figured out what it is. I feel like she wants to be a part of this.
be a part of what?
I feel like she wants to be part of Influencer City. Like,
but we gotta give. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck, even when Manny's right here. The girl was always gonna be an icon. I mean, she's independent, and I don't think that she needs particularly anybody to ride her coattail. But what I'm saying is, she always gonna be that girl without you, anybody else that she's worked with. But my only thing is, we can't take credit where it's due. Like, she literally worked for her platform. No, she did. It don't matter if she hopped to who the what. She still worked for it. So I don't think that is more so of her wanting to be in the category of missing anybody for the content to work with y'all. I think it's the fact that it's a reality switch and there's an actual social media switch. So,
but I also think
Mhm.
she don't understand how big she is because she's way bigger than what she's doing right now, talking about us.
Yeah.
Yo, my just
Right
you
there.
heard why she had to call Troll a bitch in a 12-minute YouTube video.